This is Jarrod Horak, and this is my Today's Racing Digest video feature race of the week for Tuesday, April 8th. We're going to be doing the Grade 1 Madison Stakes at Keeneland. And this race was originally supposed to be run on Saturday, April 5th. Bad weather at Keeneland forced them to move this race to Tuesday. And I'll be covering this race also at todaysracingdigest.com. I'm going to write a handicapping article with wagering strategies. You'll be able to read that article by looking at the video description below. I'm going to have a link to that handicapping article for this Madison Stakes. And head on over to todaysracingdigest.com for unlimited downloads of any other handicapping products for $49 a month. That's a good deal going on right now at Today's Racing Digest. And this is an especially good time of the year to try that deal. Triple Crown season right now. So you'll be able to get any of their products $49 a month. And I will include a link in the video description below for that $49 deal. And now we're going to look at the field for the Madison Stakes, Grade 1, $650,000 event. It goes as the 8th race on Tuesday, April 8th. Fillies and mares, 7 furlongs on the main track with a 4:48 p.m. Eastern time. Post time for this race, and breaking from the inside post is the 1, Positano Sunset at 20-1 morning line. Ian Wilkes is the trainer. Julian Leparoux will ride this one. 2-time winner at 7 furlongs. Also likes Keeneland and will probably try to get involved from off the pace. The 2 is Emery, and this horse is 2 for 2 at Keeneland for trainer Brad Cox. Luan Machado is going to ride, and she is 3-1 morning line. Number 3, Harbor Springs, a 30-1 long shot in here. And this horse has run 11 times, 3 wins, a second and 4 third place finishes, but probably outclassed in this spot. Number 4, My Main Squeeze at 8-1 morning line for trainer Mike Maker with Luis Saez aboard. 1 start at Keeneland with 1 runner-up finish, 6 starts at 7 furlongs, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Number 5, Dazzling Move at 20-1 morning line. Safi Joseph Jr. is the trainer. Edgard Zayas will ride this one, and she is 0 for 4 at 7 furlongs. Number 6, Scylla is your 8-5 morning line favorite for trainer Bill Mott. Flavien Prat's going to ride. She's won at Keeneland before, and she's finished second in 1 of 2 starts at 7 furlongs. Number 7, Justique, 9-2 morning line. Cherie DeVos, the trainer. Jose Ortiz is the rider, and she is 1 for 1 at 7 furlongs. She won her last 2 starts for this barn. Number 8, Mystic Lake, breaking from that outside post with good early pressing versatility. She's 7 for 14 overall, and she's 4 for 5 with a runner-up finish at 7 furlongs. So she is a 7 furlong specialist for trainer Safi Joseph Jr., and Irad Ortiz Jr. is going to ride this one. And now we will go through the field and we'll look at the Today's Racing Digest race header. Now the first thing you're going to see on the left-hand side, the speed and pace forecasts. That's Today's Racing Digest trying to forecast what kind of numbers the horses are going to earn in today's race. And you'll see the fire rating, and the fire rating is speed throughout a race. Positano, Sunset, Emery, and Scylla have the best fire ratings. They all have 97. The CPR is the comprehensive performance rating, which takes into account pace, final time, and closing fraction for Today's Racing Digest. Emery is projected at a 148 there. The Fast Fig, another number exclusive to Today's Racing Digest, and Justique with a 127. The final time rating, the horse with the best final time rating is Emery at a 149. And the next category over, race competition levels, that's the class levels for Today's Racing Digest, and you'll see that Scylla comes out of the best races. So she's the class of the field. 2 other horses that have good class ratings, Emery and Mystic Lake. Finally, the final time ratings. You'll see last rating, best surface, and best distance. And you'll see the horse that has the best rating, the best surface, and the best distance, 149 for Emery. And then some others that have some decent numbers in here. You'll see My Main Squeeze got a 143, Scylla with a 143 as well. So those are some of the contenders in this race. Now we're going to look at some past performances and see what we think about some of the top contenders. Now Emery, as I said, looks like a solid contender in here. 2 for 2 in dirt sprints at Keeneland, and then all dirt sprints, 7 starts, 5 wins, and 2 seconds. Run 4 times at 7 furlongs with 2 wins and 2 seconds. So Emery, early pressing versatility, likes Keeneland, likes the distance. My Main Squeeze, very consistent In dirt sprints, 9 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 3/3. So always finishing in the top 3 is my main squeeze in dirt sprints. And then Keeneland dirt sprints, 1 runner-up finish from 1 start, and that was last time out, where she finished a decent second. But that was October, so this one is coming off of a layoff. Scylla for trainer Bill Mott. This one has a lot of class. She had been running in Grade 1 races. She was in the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. She was a close 4th there. Prior to that, she was in a Grade 1 at Saratoga. She finished 2nd at 7 furlongs. She's had success at longer distances as well, 1-turn miles as well. So Scylla, a lot of Grade 1, Grade 2 races on her resume. She's a quality horse, and she's one that must be respected in this spot. Her first start since November. Justique is sharp right now. She used to run on the West Coast for trainer John Sheriffs. She moved to the Cherie DeVaux barn this year, back-to-back 6-furlong wins at Fairgrounds and Oaklawn, and that was a nice stakes win at Oaklawn last time out, and she's one that is in good form right now, and she's 4 for 4 in dirt sprints. Mystic Lake with that good early pressing speed. I mentioned this one, and that outside post. Now that's typically a good angle. Horses with early pressing speed and outside posts do well in 7-furlong races. So I would expect Mystic Lake to be right up there. She exits back-to-back victories at 6 furlongs and 7 furlongs at Gulfstream Park. All dirt sprints, 8 starts, 6 wins, and a second. This is her first start at Keeneland. And Irad Ortiz Jr. should have her in the hunt throughout in here. So as I said, I'm going to be doing my analysis and wagering strategies article for this race at todaysracingdigest.com in their news section, and I will include a link to that article in the video description below. But I will give out my top choice in this video, and my top choice is going to be Emery. I just think that she's going to work out a good trip. She's versatile, so I don't think post 2 is going to really bother her. I don't see a ton of early speed in this race, so I think that Emery should be able to work out a nice forwardly placed trip from post 2. I would probably say that Mystic Lake might be the one that sets the pace, but from that outside post, Irad Ortiz doesn't have to get too aggressive in here, so he might allow that one to see how they break on the inside and position his mount. So Emery should be able to work out a good trip towards the inside at Keeneland, and the inside can be good at Keeneland in sprint races. We'll have to see how that will end up playing out. But Emery is going to be my top choice in this Madison Stakes, this Grade 1 race at Keeneland on Tuesday, April 8th. And that will wrap up my look at the Madison. And again, go over to todaysracingdigest.com for that $49 deal if you're interested. And I will be back next week for another Today's Racing Digest video feature race of the week. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.